Hi, physics students. So this is a continued discussion about this E1, E2, what's going on with the energy, kind of introduction to creating that mathematical equation about what happens when you roll things down hills, which is something we do a lot in physics, like way more than you probably do in your normal life. But it's a nice, easy way of understanding the world, which is why we use it. So, right now we're talking about this simple picture, right? A marble going down a ramp, which is somewhat similar to you falling down the stairs or swinging on a swing, or even when you shoot a basketball as it goes up, right? So, if you're shooting a basketball, the basketball goes up, here it is at the top, and here it comes back down. But we just use the marble and the ramp because there's a lot of really nice things about using the marble and the ramp, in that we have only gravitational potential energy here. Not true for the basketball. Not true for you falling down the stairs. You might already have motion. For the marble and the ramp, we get to start with the marble not moving, which is why we use this model. Right? All of the energy at the top of the ramp is still going to be there. We are not creating or destroying energy today. The last time we created or destroyed energy, we think, was the Big Bang. If there wasn't a Big Bang, energy was not created or destroyed. So we didn't create a whole universe. So all the energy is still there. We just talked about how to label the energy, right? So at this point, just a quick review, what are you going to call the energy here? The energy here we're going to call what? Just say E1, right? Because this is V1 and H1, so this is 0.1. Right, what about here? How are we going to describe the energy here? Hopefully you said this would be E4, right? The energy at 0.4. So we're going to write some things now. So here at 1, we have GPE. Look at that P. You're jealous how good I am with this marker, with it writing that P. All right, so this is going to be GPE. Think about that. Can you explain why this is GPE? Okay. Here, there's no more height. Right? So there cannot be GPE. There's no gravitational potential energy here. There's no height. But we should see here kinetic energy. Look at that. Such a good writer with these pens. Right, so here we're looking at kinetic energy. So if this is kinetic energy, this is going to be kinetic energy 2, because we're here at 0.2. Here is their gravitational potential energy. Here is their gravitational potential energy. No, right? We're on the ground, but there is kinetic energy here. And we're going to call this, which one? Is this just KE? Or is this KE4? Because this is velocity 4. Okay. So this one I've been waiting for, because this one's great. This one's interesting. How am I going to label the types of energy here at this point? did you say that there would be GPE? Because it's already at a height? If you did, that's right. There is going to be GPE here because it is at a height. But did you also notice it's already moving? Did you catch that it's already moving here? So if it's moving, it's also going to have kinetic energy. So E1 is going to have GPE1. E2 is going to have KE2. E3 is going to have GPE3 and KE3 because it's got both. Get you a marble that can do it all, yo. And then here at 4, at E4, it's going to have KE4. So this is the beginning, okay, of explaining what kind of energy there is, identifying the energy in the system. That's the step we just did. We identified the energy in the system. That's the first step to creating that mathematical model. We just have to figure out what is going on in the system, right? What's here and what kind of energy is in that system. Happy practicing. Go practice with some pictures. You got this.